Hello little peeps, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my little den. So anyway guys, it has been a while since I have filmed a video and I have explained in a vlog with me, which hopefully will be up before this video. And this video is quite special because not only is it episode 2 of Steph's Little Den, but I'm hoping to upload this on my birthday, because basically this video I'm doing is not only a video where you kind of get to sort of get to know me better, it's like a quick fire round, but basically there's two things I'm celebrating this year. Number one, I am turning 25 this year, which makes perfect sense for this thing I'm about to do. And number two, I started up my YouTube channel 5 years ago, and yeah, it's still a pretty cool thing to have, you know, for 5 years. Like, I've been doing it on and off for 5 years basically on YouTube, and I started my account, it was about, I think it was about 2 days before I was due to turn 20, so I started it when I was 19, and as I'm filming this video I'm 24, but when you guys get to see the video I'm now 25, so if you guys want to put like little like congratulations or happy birthday in the comments, you so can. So anyway, without further ado, in Steph's Little Den today we are doing the 25 facts about me tag, and I will be tagging people at the end, so stay tuned to find out who gets tagged.
You'll get to be my winning victim.
I mean, the lovely friends who get tagged. So, let's get to it. So fact number one, I am bisexual, and I did do a kind of coming out video where I kind of explained that I kind of had some of the aspects of bisexuality in me, but I wasn't quite sure because I hadn't found out fully or sealed the deal. But I'm not going to go into details, but let's just say I have, and I now fully, comfortably, and well, I guess I now know who I am, and I openly identify as bisexual. Fact number two, I'm left-handed. I have been for most of my life, and actually in many ways I'm ambidextrous, but at school they basically had to make me decide what hand I was going to write with, and since they saw I did most things with my left hand, I write left-handed, even though there are certain things I do right-handed, but I mainly use my left hand for things. Fact number three, I have a guilty pleasure of old vintage music, sort of stuff from like, you know, the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever you call vintage. You know, I just feel like that is very much what kind of suits my voice, and actually what's really nice is that I can use it for a nostalgia purpose in my singing business, and I get to make people happy, and it's wonderful, and I get to take people back to a time of their youth and things like that, and it's brilliant. And I just love the music anyway. It's just, sometimes you find it so much better than like the crap they play nowadays. Ooh, don't tell anyone I said that. Fact number four, I love Chinese food. I have to say I am a massive Chinese food fan. Ever since I tried it when I was younger, when we moved to Booking, there was like a Chinese place, Chinese takeaway place that's still there, that we tried out years ago, and well, I just fell in love with Chinese cuisine, and I love things like, you know, wagamamas and, you know, sushi. So basically Chinese, Japanese cuisine, I love it. Nom 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 nom. Fact number five, some people may not notice, people may very much see me as a person that likes music from from the bygone eras, even though now you can probably call, you know, the 2000s the bygone eras, all very soon, in about 2 years time. But I do have a bit of a guilty pleasure for Taylor Swift. I mean, who doesn't? You just gotta love Taylor Swizzle, you know. And I mean, it's not so much her earlier stuff, but it's kind of more like her kind of more modern stuff, and there's some songs from the album 1989 that I love, and her Red album. I think actually pretty much on my phone I've got songs from both the Red album and the deluxe version, and then I got songs from 1989 and The deluxe version was 1989, so yeah. Fact number 6, my favourite colours are blue and purple. But mainly for me it's kind of dark lilac-y purple instead of the violet purple. And for blue it's sky blue. Or sky blue or baby blue I love. Fact number 7, I was originally scared of the Jungle Book, and basically for me what it was is that it was the beginning of the film, and what it was basically where Bagheera's walking through the jungle and he hears a cry of a baby, and basically it was the baby's cry that just somehow, to me as a very young kid, registered in my mind as a no-no, and I just hated it. But when I was 23, thanks to the help of my mixtape, I was able to overcome that fear, and I have watched the film, and I have to say it is a very charming film. I wouldn't say it's my absolute favourite film, but I do appreciate it. And actually, the same night that I conquered that fear, I conquered my fear of the bear and the lion. So, Mr. Brunei, if you're watching, joke's on you. Most loving way possible. Fact number 8, I love perfume. I am a massive sucker for it. Like, before I even kind of properly got into makeup, I loved perfume, and I kind of felt like, for me, like, one of the things of feeling very grown up was not like putting makeup on, but putting perfume on. Because it was like, for me, it was like kids didn't wear perfume, but adults did. So like, if we were going out and you sort of say to your mum, "Mum, I want some of your perfume," and she put it on you and you feel, "Oh, I'm so grown up because I smell pretty," and stuff like that. And then that was one thing I kind of did in college to help me feel like a grown up, because especially in my second year where I was going through a lot of shizzle and stuff, I wore there were times where I wore perfume because it made me feel grown up, you know. So that's one thing, I love perfume. And you can probably see behind there, over there, I have a big collection of perfume bottles, including perfumes that including bottles that I should probably get rid of because they're empty, but yeah, what can you do? Fact number 9, my favourite season is summer. Although I do love spring for like when, things are alive, you see the baby lambs, and you see the blossom and everything. But my favourite season is summer. I'm one of those people, I'd rather be too hot than too cold. Fact number 10, one of my Christmas guilty pleasures is nutcrackers. I do have a guilty pleasure of Christmas in general, but I'm not like, wow, so insane and so cool and stuff. But I do love Christmas, that kind of thing. I love the gift of giving, and Christmas Day where you open presents and you have your big Christmas dinner. Oh, I love Christmas dinner. Oh, so good. But for me, it's always been nutcrackers, because I think when I was growing up, I kind of, discovered the nutcracker, that kind of thing. And I remember, studying it at school when I was like 8 and learning about it, and I love the music from the Nutcracker, and I would love to go and see it as a ballet. That's the only ballet I really want to go and see, is the Nutcracker. And as you saw in Vlogmas of last year, I actually managed to get myself a Nutcracker. I am so happy. So yes, so this year at Christmas time, I can pull out my Nutcracker and put it on the shelf and basically, put it there and be like, I love you. Fact number 11, I love relaxation music. You know the kind of music that they play in like spas and that kind of thing, where you're lying on the table and you're about to be massaged and whatever. I love that sort of thing. I find it is very relaxing in an odd way, but I just love listening to it. And I remember buying a CD because I saw it advertised on the telly that was in Sainsbury's, and I think I still have it somewhere. Yes, I do. Called Mind, Body and Soul, and basically it was like this album of relaxation music, and I fell in love with it. And I do actually go to sleep every night with relaxation music or something on in the background because of something that happened when I was 16. So yeah, would rather not go into details, but it kind of left me with a thing where I could not sleep in dead silence. People just, they turn off the light and go to bed in dead silence. I couldn't, for me. It was very traumatic. So for like 9 years, basically, coming up 9 years, I have had to sleep with either the telly on or something like that. But, I put relaxation music on, and I find that really helps for me. I do apologise to my future partners if for some reason I haven't been able to get over that. Yeah, it may drive you stir crazy, but I do apologise. Fact number 12, this may come to no surprise whatsoever, I am scared of spiders. Especially tarantulas, because tarantulas, they are shit scary. And basically people who are arachnophobes but aren't scared of tarantulas and stuff, like, you're not an arachnophobe. It's like pretty much arachnophobes is any arachnids, so all spiders, no matter how big or small they are. Well, for me, basically, some people are like, oh, I'm scared of spiders, but a tarantula's alright. It's like petting a little hamster. What sort of fucking hamsters have you been looking at? So basically, for me, it's like, yeah, I'm just terrified of any sort of spider. You know, they pop up in my dreams sometimes, and I'm like, ah. And then I find it really hard to get to sleep afterwards, because it's like, I can feel like the sensation of spiders crawling on me, and it's hard to get to sleep afterwards. Fact number 13, I'm going to sound like the most nightmarish person in the world, but I can't stand certain bodily sounds. You know, like certain sounds that people make. It just, there are times where it just like, there is a level, there is a scale of levels sometimes. Sometimes it irritates me, but if I hear it too much, or it's a certain type of day, it literally gets to the point where it actually feels painful to me. It actually causes pain in my body. And there has been one time where I've had to leave a room where the bodily noises are happening, and I've been close to tears because it's caused me so much pain, you know. So, and also one thing I can't stand is BO. I know it sounds terrible, but I'm one of those people, like, not so much now because of the mental health problems, but I'm trying my hardest. It's like I was one of those super clean freaks that would just wash every other day. I am trying my best to get back into it now, but I was always one of those super clean people that would put perfume on and whatever, that kind of thing, because I just didn't want to kind of smell like that. I didn't want to be that learning disabled stereotype. So, but I do change my clothing every day, which is a good thing. And I am trying to get back into my personal hygiene habit. Fact number 14, question is, cats or dogs? Cats, of course. Cats are amazing. They are like super cool. I am a crazy cat lady. Fact number 15, I used to be scared of dogs when I was younger. I think it's because they were just kind of very noisy creatures and very bouncy. But luckily with my friend Mike Mixtape, once again, thank you so much mate, basically when we were dating, like, we were talking about like what sort of dog we'd get, and he knew that I was more comfortable with smaller dogs than bigger dogs, and he said that his favourites were corgis, so we share each other corgi stuff. And actually through that, I think I became more confident. So now when I go and visit my aunt's dog, you know, I don't feel as scared anymore. I'm not like like that. I'm sort of like, hi Meg, how are you? How you doing today? You know, that sort of thing. I'm more confident around, you know, around certain dogs and whatever. Fact number 16, I love fancy dress. I'm a big sucker for fancy dress. That's one of my guilty pleasures. That's one of the reasons why I love Halloween. Because Halloween's basically the ultimate time where you kind of get to dress up. And the fact is, like, one of my upcoming gigs is actually at my mum's work, and they're having a family fun day. And they're actually doing a theme of the Flintstones, so I might see if I can find some material and make myself like a tabard and that kind of thing, you know, as if I was from the Flintstones era. Maybe try and recreate some kind of, like, you know, Wilma Flintstone type outfit or something like that. I'm not too sure, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, I love fancy dress. When it comes to Halloween, and there's certain things like, you know, I did a gig last year at the Denture Club, and I really like thought, you know what, if I ever do a Halloween gig, I want to dress up. I don't care if it's like being a paid gig or whatever, or if it's like, you know, in a pub somewhere, I will dress up, because that just shows that I love Halloween and that sort of thing. And fancy dress parties, just, you know, are really cool as well. And I just love fancy dress, that's all I can say. Fact number 17, my favourite numbers are 17 and 93. Yeah. I'll give you a little while to kind of work out why I like those, why those are my particularly favourite numbers. Fact number 18, I've only flown on a plane 4 times. basically the first 2 times was going to and from Italy, and then that was 2013, and then recently, well, 2016, so about 2 years ago, I flew to and back from France. So yeah, I would love to be able to do more plane trips. I've never done a long haul flight before. Like, I've never flown to America or Canada or anything like that, or Australia. But I would love to kind of, I would love to go and visit those countries because, they sound amazing, and a couple of friends in the US and whatever, that kind of thing. I would love to go there. I would love to go to America, and, I'd like to go to Canada as well. And of course I'd like to go to Australia if I can, defend the tarantulas, So yeah, but the most amount of time I've spent in the air flying is 2 hours, so that's the only sort of experience I have so far. Fact number 19, I have been abroad twice. I've been to France twice, and I've been to Italy once. Fact number 20, I love chocolate. Yes, I absolutely love chocolate. For me, I like milk chocolate. Occasionally, if I'm in the mood for it, I will have white chocolate, but dark chocolate is just gross as anything. It is bitter, it's like, ugh. But everyone says to you, like, oh, dark chocolate's really good for you because it's got antioxidants in it. And it's like, well, make it taste nice and I'll eat it, It's like, put a bit of fucking sugar in there and I'm away. Just make it taste nice, If anybody out there can make a dark chocolate that tastes like milk chocolate, I'm in. Fact number 21, I have loved music and singing ever since I was a little girl. And fun fact, me and my best friend Sophie, hey Sophie, shout out to you, shout out. Basically, we both wanted to be like pop stars when we were like 8 years old, that sort of thing. And we were so like, we get like the smash hits, magazines and stuff. I think occasionally we would, and we'd like watch smash hits on the telly and stuff like that, and we'd sing to all the songs we knew and whatever, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, I look back on those memories, and they were good times, really good times, and it was great. So Soph, if you're watching this, thanks for sharing those memories with me because they were awesome. Fact number 22, the only country in the UK / Great British Isles that I have not visited yet is Ireland. I live in England, and I've been to pretty much quite a few places in England, but there's still a couple of places I haven't been to yet. I have been to Wales twice. When I was house sitting in the Lake District one time with my family, we did kind of travel into Scotland very briefly, but I haven't spent like proper time in Scotland yet. But I can say at least I've visited Scotland. The only place I haven't been is Ireland, and I would like to go to Ireland actually. That is one of the places on my massive list of places I want to go travel to. Fact number 23, I have lived in Essex, the county of Essex, my whole life, and I've lived in the Braintree area my whole life, even though I moved to Bocking when I was like 9 years old. That was still in the Braintree area. It's not like I moved to like, say, Chancefield or Colchester or whatever. I've always lived in the Braintree, in the Braintree area. Fact number 24, I have only been to one concert in my life. It wasn't a major concert or anything like that. It was the Braintree Sound Academy. And we had, me and a college friend, we had a friend who we knew at college who was in the Braintree Sound Academy. And they were doing this, big showcase concert, and so we went to it, and it was pretty good fun actually. I was a bit nervous about the noise level, but actually it wasn't that bad. And we had a really good night actually. It was pretty cool. Finally, fact number 25, I hate vinegar, pineapple, any sort of lemon flavoured cake or dessert, and also any sort of mint cake or dessert flavour, including mint ice cream. I like lemon sweets and lemon squash and stuff like that, but I don't like lemony desserts or things like that. And I like mints, as in like chewing gum or having a mint sweet, but I don't like mint flavoured desserts like mint ice cream. Yeah, bit of a bummer to sort of to end that video on, but there we are. So anyway, that was the 25 facts about me. Unfortunately that was a little bit of a mouthful, but what I will do is I will write down all these facts in the comment section below if you didn't quite understand them, so you guys can read not the comments section, what am I talking about, the description box. I will put all of these in the description box. Look, it took up 3 pieces of paper. Well, 2 and a bit pieces of paper, like that. So yeah, I will put these in the description box below so you guys can read them, so you kind of know what I was talking about, and if need be you can always follow along with it whilst you're watching the video. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you once again for visiting my little den. Hopefully there will be more videos that I will be doing for, you know, Steph's little den. Hopefully there will be some that I will be doing throughout the year and hopefully carrying on to next year. I will be doing some more vlogmates hopefully, and hopefully if I can in the near future, I'm not going to say when it is, but maybe this year or maybe beginning of next year I will be launching Tiggy and Friends, and I really hope you guys get to enjoy that. So once again, thank you so much for visiting my den. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If there's any interesting fact about you, put it in the comment section below. If you want to keep up to date with more videos, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell notification button so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing. And also, if you enjoyed all these facts that I'm using to celebrate my 25th birthday and 5 years on YouTube, also if you are someone that's turning 25 this year, hit the like button. So thank you once again for joining me, little peeps. Hope you keep yourselves well. Stay dramatic.